Dean, I know you guys had some pretty spectacular gardens when you guys were in this house, and this house did go into a state of disrepair a number of years ago till my wife and I took it over and redid everything. In that time when it was triplex and probably was going to get just cut up into more and more apartments, we did, unfortunately in retrospect, put a house in next door, so it doesn't have an empty lot. We still own the house next door. We moved it down for another part of town. It's a good income property, but had I known I was going to be living here with kids, I wouldn't have put that house in. So I do apologize for that, and one day when I have more money than I know what to do with, I'm going to tear this house down. I'm also going to buy the other Hewer house. I think the Hewers owned that house for a while. Next to it, tear it down, have a triple lot. So anyways, this is a view of the house and the gardens. My wife, she's a good Dutch girl, she loves her gardens. And we've restored the front porch. It had been closed up. We put it back close to how it was originally. Replaced the sidewalks a few years ago, about 8 years ago. The same color sidewalks. These sidewalks were all broken up before. Back in the 60s they were all broken up, so we replaced them all and put them the same color as they used to be. And come into the garden. So I just want to give you a walkthrough and show you that we actually do look after this old house, especially the gardens. That's the garage here. We put an addition on the back of the garage, so it's limousine length now. Playhouse for the kids. Because behind this garage there used to be a rock garden. I remember when I was a little kid. Some of the rocks are still around from it. Set of stairs going up to, we still have an apartment on the 3rd floor. Those stairs are going to come off in the next year or two. We're going to put a spiral staircase into there that matches the age of the house a little bit better. Big beech trees that were here, they died. One had a root strangulation, the other one just got old. So unfortunately they had to come out a while ago, a few years ago. But we've found a few others like them. We've planted them, so in another 60 years there should be some big trees here. So this is just a walkthrough of our yard. Some of the lush gardens that we have. And this comes up the side of the house and back around to the front. Standing in the driveway. A shot of the backyard. Ever since I was a little kid, I've pictured this house with wrought iron fencing around it, big pillars on it. And there's a house on Prospect. It was the Broker estate that had great big pillars on it, and I've always liked that, so I actually designed these pillars from the ones at the Broker estate at the same height and same width. And we got the brick off of a house across the street to put an addition on the back. I bought a bunch of bricks. They're from the Hamilton Brickyard, same place as 627, and they match as closely as we could get. You can't really tell that they're a slight different shade than the original house. This is a view of our house standing over the high school. And this shot's from standing in the front, going around the side of the house, on the north side of the house. There's a small private park type area back in here. And that takes us back into the garage, back through there.